game, opening up with a pistol round here. Anonymo on the T side.
And Anonymo, well, at least Hyenas kind of get to ease into the process here on Overpass on CT side. That's going to be just let them kind of hit some shots here and start to get their feet under them. We'll get a feel for things in a moment. Quick rotation through connector here. Fester was close enough to hear that. AZ is going to have his back as well. But a beautifully timed pop flash into mid. 2 kills right there for Anonymo. Traded, at least there was a little bit of fight there. But it is still 2 kills and a man advantage for Anonymo going into the pistol.
Yeah, yeah. No. Kirby calls out that they're not actually going ace. The CTs will be on high alert, even if they're low on numbers. Borup, he gets shot and finished off into the side of the head, so now it almost doesn't matter. The rotation will come in, but almost everything is obvious at this point as Kirby silent drops into short B. A nade or a flash will come off onto short. Kirby will end up getting taken out. The flash doesn't help him out. And one more flash for Gade with the kits. And there are 4 Ts running at him hard, gushing each other, but they don't give a damn.
Is that not just the prettiest little pistol round right there?
Yeah, that was cool.
Just the perfectly timed flash. I love that flash. You know, it's like they come up connector and the flash goes off right as they come through connector, right up the stairs. You know, it's just perfect, impeccable timing.
They don't want to lose Overpass anymore.
No, they do not. They want to. They took the time to prepare a pistol for this series. And well, that's, I mean, you get that round start now, you get that round win, and you kind of shake the jitters off right off the bat. And you're right. You're so excited. You're even shooting each other in the back of the head.
I love that, rushing him down. They risked it all right there. What if they had lost the Gade? I mean, he's been pretty nuts, but they survive it. Not a single kill there. And on the Anti-Eco now clearing out stairs and the top of stairs as well. What even was that? A couple of shots come through the door? Or was it the Molotov making a weird sound?
No, it was a couple shots coming through the door, it looks like. Some weird stuff going on there.
12 big damage there. Oh, and an HE. Oh my gosh. What just 3 kills for Fester. 4 up. All deal kills. 3 in the...
Kirby gets that Khalil in the split second.
Oh my god, what happened, Fester? There was one in the back? I didn't even know there was 3.
They stacked B.
Yeah.
And Anonymo just walked right into the blender. Yeah, Innocent not happy about that one.
Italian for that one.
A lot of hand talking.
I'm walking here.
A lot of hand talking there.
You think you're better than me?
Then Hyena's like, yes. Yes, we do. Oh, man, that's such a painful loss for Anonymo. They walk right into the stack. They take maximum damage, and Hyenas, they don't have to wait long to get on the board. It's tied up 1-1. We've already got the duel going down in mid. AZ is just like, here, take this. I'm going to go get a pizza. And Gade is going to find a kill in connector as well. This is actually going to, I'm really liking just how aggressive Hyenas are playing on the CT side. This is going to set the tone.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. That was a tough way to lose a round, but it seems like, you know, that could happen at any time, so they got to be scared of it. And maybe we'll find out, you know, how it was so bad for Anonymo, I guess, the last time. Do we know off hard? I don't mean to put you on the spot, but did Anonymo play the T side out and lose really badly at first, or was it the CT that they had trouble with? And we go find.
You know, the brilliant thing is that there's this wonderful thing called HLT.
Oh my God! What a wonderful website.
To be fair, I should know that off the top of my head, but right now I don't want to just gaff it because there's been so much around that series.
One of those 50-50s.
Yeah, it was Nip actually 12-3 on the T side, and so we didn't even get to really see a T side for Anonymo.
Oh, so this might be a blessing in disguise for Anonymo to have, you know, come onto this map. I guess another question I'm not sure if we have the answers to, but, you know, does Anonymo get side choice here? Because if they did, that would make sense, getting to try out T side. The 5 Glock walk. Well, the 4-1. Up through short, mowed down.
Flawless.
A couple of John Deeres in the B site.
It's beautiful hold, and just now, I mean, as good as it gets as far as Hyenas are concerned. 3-1 on this CT side. Fester feeling it.
Yeah, he's been super solid playing the half wall. I assume anchoring. Sometimes he was alone last time.
AZ likes to hold on to the scoot, though. Always makes me wonder if it's worthwhile to just go for the AWP here and really just shut him down hard.
Yeah.
But he's going to go for the scout. Again, kind of going for the race car peaks in mid.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous, but it's also quite economical considering how many people are saving guns that they can just buy again. Which, yeah, that's always scary.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, look at this.
This is going to work. Yeah, they are very far out here. There's one spotted headshot. The spacing isn't great, but they still manage the second 50-50. CT, top of the site, doesn't get traded. Fesser dropping into the backup pit, and Snacks here to try to make a sneaky play, but he's got no one to pull attention for him. Smoke comes through, and that'll lower the guard of the CTs. He'll find one frag. He knows a second is up. He's going to relay that information, and Gates days are numbered. That's the play they needed to make.
Oh,
Kirby.
No.
Yeah. Well, that's all they needed to do, man. That was just all about Snacks, wasn't it?
Beautiful lurk. What an HE, though, from Kirby.
True.
This actually, I mean, it's a winnable situation, 1v2, and he's deciding to go for it. There's more than enough money for a buy in the next round, so he can afford to take some guns off of these guys, if anything. Just needs to wait for this peek. Spots him with the Galil. Not going to get the kill. 6 health left on Kyler at the end of that fight.
They really tempted fate with that peak. It was a close call, almost made it a 1v1.
Okay, and well, here we go. Straight into the AWP. For AZ on Hyenas, and we are going to get that second round on the board from Anonymo. A little bit of a scrim approach from it, which I like to see. You know, just getting on out there before the smoke goes off. No nades to announce you until you're already out monster, right? And by then, it's too late to react on Hyena's side. They just have to stand and fight. Yeah. So really like that strategy coming in from Anonymo. Clever stuff.
It's always possible, too, that monster hit.
Oh, rinse and repeat.
Oh, let's see if they, they use this to bait some long B grenades out first. They actually walk towards short B, where of course you can throw some more grenades and set up for a full-on execute. They've got a nice spread here, but all the while the CTs have fair bit of control. They've got the rotation back upstairs locked in. They've got A locked in, and this is a very interesting position. I love talking about these spots for the T side because the CTs can still lose even though there's 3 players here because the rotations are quite slow from the CTs, and they can tell their teammates that the hit is coming. But 5v3 with a good exec, and it's hard to say exactly who's really got a huge favor.
Kirby though, look at this push from Kirby.
Yeah, is it going to commit? I mean, they're aware of it. It's like in a game of chicken here. Oh, a little bit of punishment as they try to call out the boost. The ball will not be able to turn around. No option for that. But Kirby playing it nice and slow. 40 seconds up. He's really taking his time. And again, he's like telling his team, he's like, if you don't win this round, this is not my fault. Okay, I did a good job. I was slow, but oh my God, they're going to come back upstairs. This is actually the right call, but they've got to move with tempo now because 20 seconds here. One player spotting from the bathrooms. AZ on the op. He's going to call for assistance in the rotation. They have to swarm him if they want to make this possible. 15 seconds up, and they get him off his post without getting a kill. They could potentially get the plant down. AZ, is there even space for him to make a hero move? My God, this last second rotation up the stairs is the correct play. And they even stop one of the rotations. Kirby, who is supposed to be man of the hour, will be the man to watch it. Snacks with a drop into spawn. With the assistance of a flash, takes 2 down. 2 on 3 with AZ and Kirby left up. But no odds now for Kirby, the guy who pretty much knew the entire time what was going to happen.
The 50-50, man.
That's great.
Do you go connector or do you go T-spawn? And it's just he goes T-spawn, and that opens the door. That gives them the one way out of that situation.
And they had AZ at the top of the stairs with the op, and he fell back, and Kirby went forward, and they thought, no way, Anonymo, with 25 seconds, are going to try to come up the stairs. I mean, that's not something you would normally do.
It's amazing.
You got to give them credit. I mean, I don't know if they really had that kind of court vision that they could really see where the CTs might be, but
I think
it felt
sometimes
like they did.
It felt like it did, and sometimes I think that's just the way that it works, where you just happen to hit right through on the perfect spot, and it all looks like, it's just everything aligns for you there. Because, I mean, that is a 50-50. Like, Kirby is pushed up the entire time. Hyenas have no presence towards birthday, towards party, towards anything, right, towards playground. So, I mean, it really is them just going, okay, back through connected to A, and it works. Now, let's see it. Anonymo, wow, straight on through Minio. 1-for-1 trade, no fear at all. Still 3 players alive on the B site. Well, make that 2.
Oh, all these continuation flashes as well. And the CT, I mean, his days are numbered, surely. Yeah, Gate is dead. Wow, that was nuts. The ferocity with that.
Anonymo are going to get 1 more round at least.
Yeah.
Going to get 4 rounds on this map of Overpass.
They're like, hey, Nip, look at this T side, though.
Only they could have shown that
You guys
the other
missed
day.
out. Could have been a more fun game.
That was actually just an eerie experience now looking back, because I mean towards the end of that first map we were just like, well, you know, Nip are certainly happy they got Anonymo in the first round. You know, Astralis are over there with OG and everything, you know, just like what the hell. And then of course it shapes up into 2 extremely close second and third maps.
Yeah. But this is, I mean, we're seeing some good stuff from Anonymo. I mean, I like how they're taking, they don't look one-dimensional at all. I've been liking their T sides, the different tempo and stuff. I mean, there's a hint of Virtus Pro here with the monster attacks. I'm liking the layered attack as well with the continuation flashes. I mean, the guy in back pit was actually still blind by the time someone jumped into the back pit. And then after that, the headshot barrel player rotated in. He was blind as well. So they kept layering those flashes. And so I want to give full credit to whoever was back there, you know, in the mailroom doing the dirty work.
In the mailroom doing the dirty work?
Yeah.
Just like constantly just winging flashes out the window?
Who becomes the CEO, you know.
Okay, that's it. Just putting in the hard work.
Right.
Showing up. It's like Walmart CEO loading trucks at the beginning.
There we go, exactly.
See, there you go.
Yeah. The CEO
Anything
of
is
Walmart
possible.
on Anonymo. Don't know who it was, though.
It's Minio.
Minio.
There you go. Just calling it right now. Nice shot to open it up, though. Minio, well, I cursed him. Minio is dead already. Unfortunate turn of events there for the future CEO.
0 to 0.
But that is the M4 actually backing off. And can he reposition this?
Yeah. Man, if I was Hyenas, I would have bought Deagles no matter how little money I had. I would have bought Deagles for sure. 3K spray down. Oh, they all get shot.
Done.
Yeah, that's that tactic done with. Options are now wide open.
It was nice while it lasted.
Mm-hmm.
They were imagining
For a
themselves
good
being
time.
CEOs.
Yeah.
On a
the
yacht.
match. Kirby, I mean, it was a very nice first kill. Very nice first kill. Another 50-50 coming up. Oh, he just melts him. Like a cheese string in the microwave, as I like to say.
Oh, man. Oh, nice, though, with the, what is that, a P2000?
Yeah,
Don't even
P2000.
recognize that sound anymore.
The ivory.
I was about to say the 5.7, but there you go.
Yeah, it's not a very popular.
Well, we know how good I am at recognizing the sounds of the different weapons in the game anyways. Totally didn't.
Hey, we got really roasted in the comments.
Listen, dude.
We got raked over the coals.
We got raked over the coals, but I am going to say now, I'm just going to put it out there that you all misled me. You all made it sound like it was like really rare guns that were being played, like not the obvious ones at all. You know, like Maniac kept saying, oh, machine guns and stuff like that.
I think they were trying to gaslight you.
Yes, because
really
I was going in. I was just like, okay, so it's not going to be any of the obvious guns. Like, I'm totally going to be expecting some weird stuff here. And then, of course, it's like, oh, no, that's the AK somewhere. I'm like, what?
No, I make sure not to listen to,
I got gamed so hard.
Not to listen to Maniac and Connor especially, because they're French. That's why. So, I never trust them.
I take offense.
Yeah.
I take offense.
I listen to you, but not them. No. Yeah.
So yeah, you listen to the actual Frenchman.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. Yeah, they got me good that one. But you know, shame on me, right? I should know the sounds better. I should have caught them in their trap. Nice.
I mean, even I think I won, and I still felt stupid after I read the comments. Like, why was that so hard? I was like, wait, it was hard, wasn't it?
It was hard, though.
It was. I didn't really feel the pressure, but it still felt difficult to. But anyways, don't need to relive that pain. That's a great opening kill. Did he kill him inside of heaven?
Boost, dude.
Yeah, that was the fully. That was the sky tower there.
We rarely get the Sky Tower to work, and actually, there we go. So, man advantage for Anonymo, 5-3 on the T side. Hyenas feeling the pressure now. They're at risk of losing their grip on this first half. I mean, if they can keep it together here, get us to 4 rounds, it can still be competitive. But if they were to lose this round, their money is in the dumpster, and they could just allow Anonymo to start running away with it here. And so Anonymo just grouping up, going for all the gimmicks.
And I mean, it's stuff like that that shows that they actually put, preparation into the map, even if they aren't winning a lot or whatever.
Sure.
That they're clearly looking for every little detail, which is great.
I think it's stuff like that that also makes me really think that just more and more there was nerves or something that Anonymo just couldn't get their heads in the game with the first map of the tournament, right? Pressure is on, and it just made me think, makes me think that we didn't get to see the full Anonymo.
True. Wow. Hot shot, AZ, and Detective Kirby on the flank. As per with this Silence M4, very sneaky with it. And now it's just a, conclave of CTs. Gate in an interesting position. I mean, no one is all too valuable here. There's so many layers of defense, and Kirby melts another one down. Look for that final kill. He's been doing a great job of just going incognito.
Getting out on these flanks and really just catching them out.
Yeah, how's he doing that?
There's a lot of guys on this team. I mean, when it comes to like Kirby and AZ, I feel like there's these redemption stories here in play. Kirby in particular, obviously, given his history, major champion, etc.
Yeah.
But AZ, I feel like that's definitely a guy where there was a lot riding on him. There was a lot of interest in him, and he never really quite stepped up to it. So
people even named themselves after him on Twitter.
AZS.
Yeah.
Oh, are we getting it again? Yes, we are.
Oh my God.
Nearly.
Dude, that would have been almost unprecedented. Two rounds in a row.
Kirby, though, speak of the devil, he is just going hard right now. Minio taken out of the fight. Again, another kill for the Dane.
Yeah. I can't believe they tried it back-to-back rounds.
Dude, he's 14-1-3 right now.
Holy hell.
So Kirby is just having a game.
Yeah, and most of his kills have just been straight-up GoldenEye frags. It's been pretty awesome to watch. This preemptive flash is nice, and it'll help them gain some ground. Kirby's all alone, but now he's in a position where even if he gets one more kill this early on A, this far up, he's fine. Even if he gets some damage, he's pretty good. And if they don't fight him, well, that's a whole nother problem.
Yep, Gade, Vesser, Borup, all chilling out on that B site. AZ's going to be able to rotate down fairly quickly. Can get that AWP in position on Heaven. And a fresh smoke going down at 46 seconds. That's definitely not something you want to see.
Yeah, Molly in hand here for Fesser as well when he wants to try to pull this off, and just too many layers to the defense between him and Borup. Both doing a great job, and Kirby finally coming in for that lurk kill once again, but he actually doesn't get it. And the bomb is not recoverable, and there isn't that much time left over. Otherwise, I would have entertained the idea that Snacks could maybe pull this off. For now, I'll pretend. Well, I mean, you know what? I mean, 15 seconds, he's coming in. The two CTs have already left. Sam, maybe I don't want to call it too soon. 10 seconds? I mean, if he got this crazy one tap, he'd actually get a plant here. Oh my God, what on earth is happening? Is he really going to save inside
So he's going to save at the site. Borup, he hears Borup stepping right around the corner too. Snacks, you mad lad. He actually peeks.
Actual nuts on this man.
Dude, he actually peeks that as well.
Yeah,
he doesn't just hold the angle.
That's great. He just saved inside the site.
Well, there's only $2,000 across the board on Anonymo now, so this actually puts them in a bit of a.
Oh, what the hell?
He was on.
Yeah, it looked like there was some kind of movement inaccuracy, but he wasn't moving. I'm gonna give that to him, even though the game didn't.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Yeah. NT.
Snacks
they assembled quick though. They're very fast on that boost.
What can we do with this AK though? Because everybody else is hard eco. This is a hard eco for Anonymo.
Yeah. Do we have any nades? No, just the HE.
Snacks was able to make it through quick enough and dodge that HE damage. Fortunately, he's the one with the Kevlar. You want him taking fights.
It's gonna take ingenuity.com.
Google how to win round with Russian AK.
Kleshnikov.
Well, everybody needs to just run behind Snacks. I'm pretty sure that's how this works.
Yeah. Press Z and follow me, says Snacks.
Yep.
Kyle, whoa. That was I love how that's the one time Kirby gets caught off guard in this game. At the top of bathroom, Skate holding down mice one, and Snacks. It's actually last up. Gate takes him out. Clean execution. 6-5 here versus Anonymo on the CT side. Another close map.
Focus full and in. Yes, it is. I mean, it actually feels like we're just going to get that between both of these teams, to be fair. It's just going to go the 30 rounds each time.
can't tell if it's just Anonymo or if it's every team versus Anonymo so far, but their matches have been really fun to watch.
Yeah. Exciting.
Yeah.
Nobody really getting one over the other.
And they're doing, I mean, they're very unpredictable, actually. I mean, they really are
Rush.
like super late, slow walking executes or just full on bursts, or they have a lot of depth to the playbook, even if it's not super clean all the time. They're quite versatile, I would say. Now we've got the side smoke coming in. AZ from the stairs. They're still within the smoke here, so there's a chance that Kirby ends up getting taken out. And he tries to put forward some force. Man, that's an incredible shot from Innocent. And, you know, more so to the awareness. With the second player inside of the stairs. Chance here to actually win the round now for the T side. We'll see if Borup has anything to say about it. Sitting out here alone.
What a mistake. What a mistake. Why'd you go for the M4?
He was tempted.
The bait.
Oh, no, they don't actually stop the plants. But eventually they do. And the op gets the other kill. No plant goes down. HYENAS, you know, they rest easy now. Comes close. A couple of players very low. But they still have 3 up at the end.
What were you thinking? Swapping to the M4. You had a Tech 9.
Yeah.
Tech 9 and run. You actually deserve to die at that point. You just deserve to go down.
Yeah. Tech 9's great.
Oh, dude. It's we're seeing the resurgence of the Tech 9, man. We're starting to see it really get phased back in again. Run and gun, hold W. Bind mouse 1 to scroll.
I have a random video on my YouTube commercial called Tech 9 commercial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I made like a frag movie of all my Tech 9 clips like way back in the day. That was like my version of like, you know how Breeze has like Minecraft videos?
Okay.
People found his like old Minecraft channel he had when he was 14.
Right.
I've got a Tech 9 frag movie that I made on my YouTube channel. It's called Tech 9 commercial.
I want to see this now.
Pretty bad.
You're channeling your inner Olaf?
It's pretty bad.
Because that's what's up. He is the king of Tech 9s as far as
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
concerned. Forever. He will always just be the god of Tech 9. Olaf, come back. All right, let's get into it. 7 rounds on the board now for HYENAS. It's a full buy from Anonymo. And right now what we're seeing is a very default sort of play from both of these teams. Spreading out, holding on the side of Anonymo, hoping that HYENAS are going to push into him. And unfortunately for Anonymo, HYENAS are going to push, but it's going to be in a spot where Innocent is alone. Nobody there to trade it.
Oh.
But he gets the spot. He gets the info.
And they fall back off this. They're kind of disrespecting the log control smoke, so it should be quite clear to the CTs where they're going. But again, just because they know where they're going doesn't mean they're going to win. That's the tricky part about Overpass and what we saw that last round. Now this round is slowing down a lot, but Fesser wins a very key duel in transition from this half wall over towards the barrels. He was quite vulnerable there and still won. And that could be the frag that makes the difference. But they get into the site. The Fesser trade finally comes out late. There's still one here inside of the smoke. Borup playing it nice and patiently. Bomb gets dropped within his reach, and they cannot trade him. He is like an old, soggy, ripped-up Yu-Gi-Oh card. Nobody wants that.
I want more of these, Launders.
String cheese melting
in the microwave. An old soggy Yu-Gi-Oh card.
He's untradeable.
I mean, it's just going to keep going. I want this match to never end at this point just so I can get more of those. This is what's going to happen, though, is that it's looking like HYENAS are actually looking very good here on this Overpass. This is really cooled off for Anonymo. They had those 4 rounds in a row, that nice streak where it looked like they were picking up steam, and it's been nothing but a Danish show. A Kinetic Sneago that just keeps going round and round.
Wow, he was really letting it rip here at Borup. So many shots downrange through that smoke, and both sprays result in a kill and some damage. And I mean, that's convincing. Well, it's like a repeat of last map, except we don't know if Anonymo will win this final round. This last buy will come in, and Anonymo will have a chance to make it a 6-9 half.
And they'll be looking to redeem themselves because it was. I mean, they did just get plowed on the CT side by NIP. And so this will be the shift. See if HYENAS have prepared anything for this T side when we get to it. But now it's about keeping HYENAS off double digits at the end of this first half. So bit of the tippity-tappity going here between both of these players on HYENAS.
I'm telling you, you almost hope that you almost wish that you're going to pick into a team that won the map, because you don't know how much they're going to change when they lose.
Oh, look at the aggression from HYENAS.
Yeah, this is a very powerful setup towards A. There's no one here.
Yeah,
so
there's no one here.
B is very weak for the meantime, but the rotations are quite quick. We'll see what happens. They're coming in hard, so Yeah, this is going to be a tough one for Borup. He immediately gets blasted away, and the setup looks like it's not going to work out quite well at all. Lots of retake grenades, but down a player. This is the kind of situation you would normally save, I think, on CT. So quite a risk to do on the last round, but they'll have no choice but to try it.
Anonymo on this T side essentially decided that there were no 2 bomb sites. It's just T site.
Yeah, it's true.
And they they only hit B this entire time. And Hyenas, unfortunately for Gade, eventually you're going to make that call like, well, this time they have to go A, right? It's been nothing but B. They have to go A.
Nope.
And no, unfortunately, that's not the case. So it's a 2-on-4 retake now for Hyenas. AZ and Gade trying to work together. And while they're finding some kills, this would be insane. It can't be possible. Snack's going to catch AZ out in the open, and it's all on Gade now, 1v3. No time, no hope. It's over. We are going to get a 6th round on the board for Hyenas, or yes, for Anonymo rather, at the very end. Hyenas going to have to be happy with 6. Man, all over the place. We need a break. We'll be right back in the second half.
Since I was a child, now it's showing its ugly face.
69. Giggity giggity, all right.
Okay. Let's. I was wondering why your right arm was bigger than your left, but now I have the answer. I get it. Hyenas, let's go. Getting in on the action.
Yeah, I'm lacking some equilibrium, like the score line. So we'll see if Anonymo can do what they did in the last map, win the pistol and bring it right back.
Oh, Borup is going to create a little bit of room here towards B, drawing the attention. But look at this push from Key. He's going to catch Gade completely unawares. Easiest shot of his life. And in the meantime, Minio's going to get help here from Key in a moment. They are pushing up. Oh, wow, he overcommits, though. This is going to put the pressure on, but he's still able to hit one.
I love that he just sticks around. He says, fuck it. Let's take that duel.
Wait, hold on. We lost Borup in the meantime.
Oh, wow.
Thought that would be a 3-on-3, but now it's actually a man advantage for Anonymo still.
another fallen comrade. They've got the... I mean, technically anything is possible, but I mean, with player on short B, they're pretty comfy. Anonymo can stay in this 2-3 setup, and if they're going to hit shots like this too, it's going to be difficult. Definitely Hyenas had a chance here, but now that chance is slipping away quite rapidly. Fesser, I mean, he's shown off some skills in the clutch, and if there's a chance to do it, it's going to be a pistol round, 1v3. It's not totally out of the realm of possibility. Even scoring a bomb plant would be huge, but can he figure out at least where the positions of the CTs are? Because he's not exactly sure for the moment. Looking to punish the jump spot, 20 seconds, and he'll run it down to B. This is, technically, it's like the correct play. He might still clear this. We'll see. Ah, there's a moment. There is a moment where, you know, Hyla could potentially die. But, of course, you've got to give the odds to Anonymo in that position. They do convert, and now we will see. Have they improved their CT side a lot? Do they have a long conversation after playing against NIP about what to change, or did they really not expect this map to come through in the veto? Because that seems pretty unlikely, right? They didn't expect this to come through in the veto.
No, it's their weak map. Hyenas don't really have any maps that we can go off of right now, so it makes sense for Hyenas to pick into a map that they could think their opponent is weak on. The thing is, Anonymo right now, they've won both pistol rounds, so they've set themselves up for success. And I think you're right. I think they'll just... the more I see it, the more I think that the NIP loss was more them just being completely tilted than, or nervous or whatever, right? Adrenaline, rather than a lack of preparation. Well, let's see it now. Innocent with the triple.
Ooh, that's big money right
And
there.
that is a lot of money. $2,100 already right off the bat in the second round. Can we get another MP9 kill, please?
The clock burst. Just, yeah, you either look like a god or a loser. I hate to say it, but that time it wasn't a god.
But yeah, that's that MP9 kill. Now Innocent can full buy with a rifle, no problem.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of moolah. Triple rifle, double MP9 for Anonymo, and yeah, this is a replay of Innocent in his moment of glory.
It's a little bit of what Hyenas had in the first couple of rounds, or later. I mean, it's had very strong. They have a really strong bonus situation here going on. So, what's going to happen? You know, actually, nobody from Anonymo is even positive on the scoreboard yet. So I feel like they've actually done a pretty crazy job of actually bringing this map close, considering how, like, you know, Kirby was 15-3.
Yeah.
Borup was doing a phenomenal job holding down B. So that's one player on each site that was just, you know, outstanding. And yet we have a situation where Anonymo barely have any kills to keep up, and they're still within one round of actually tying up. Very interesting. T-side's going to be the real test of a new team, you know, here for Hyenas. They can walk around as much as they like, but you know, CT side can be you know, a little bit trickier than it seems at face value.
Look at this stack though from Anonymo.
Yeah, they're very heavy over towards the B sites, and I don't know if they want to recycle the guns if they end up losing or what the deal is, but A is the tastier place to go, and usually
You need a bomb though if you're gonna do that.
yeah, they're a bit. Oh, wow! Clay pigeon Kyler gets shot out of the sky on the jump spot, and just like that, it's. You know, this is not. I don't think this is a retake situation, if you ask me. They could come in slowly, but I think you kind of probably want to chill, maybe punish some exits, but Hyena's nowhere close to thinking about going back to B.
Yeah, I know. And Hyenas themselves are just gonna. They should just be holding. They don't need to go and hunt. They don't need to risk these AKs.
It's an interesting idea. The other option they had was, of course, to do something like what Hyenas did in that second to last round of the first half, where they pushed for the last round, I guess, the first half, where they played 4 pushed up towards A, or like took over fountain control, like Fur used to do, or something very aggressive towards A. But either way, I think a gamble made sense. Getting into a default with 2 SMGs and very low grenades didn't.
Well, the gamble does not pay off for Anonymo. It's almost worth just saying it that way, because Hyenas with that 1 kill wins themselves the rounds, and it is going to be Anonymo trying to carry it over into the next one. Key could drop a rifle for his teammate, and so they can get a pretty strong buy going here in Anonymo.
Yeah, psychologically, this is a curious one, because they don't necessarily know what guns Anonymo had, But if they have any idea that it was the guns that they saved from the last round, then they might think, well, what are they going to try again? Because I think if I'm Hyenas, I do bring it towards A and try to default that way rather than attempt to B hit. And if that seems like the obvious move, well, do Anonymo want to stack B? Or what do they do with the exact same guns they had last round? Actually, I think this is quite a difficult decision to make.
Nemo.
The op comes into play. This is actually just the only thing that can make a real difference here.
Just like finding snacks.
Oh, on the cam?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually took the funniest screenshot of him where it was just like his eyes over his name, basically. There's a giant white wall behind him.
And snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is it. All right, let's see. So the slow lurk up onto A has worked just fine for Hyenas so far. They figured that out. They can come back to that if they want to without having really shown too much. But now we're going to get much more of a default approach here from Anonymo, spread out all around the map, and Borup has already deleted one. Innocent out of the fight in Con. Key, can he actually come up with a difference here? AZ is expecting this, though, so if he were to swing this corner, he is going to get caught. Both of these teams going into their defaults, and Anonymo lagging.
A little bit, yeah, but they start to peel back off A, and Snacks is quite far from Key, but Key hasn't peaked yet. This is weird because they're not here to clear out long, it looks like, and it's just a matter of timing. But also, it can be a matter of distraction. Can they pull some attention at least to assist with the push? Or will Hyenas be rewarded for now taking one out on B and then just going towards the side of the map? They seem very paranoid about the right locations. Like, they haven't cleared out long, but they're like, oh, someone here. They're avoiding Snacks on this hit, and finally Key will take the push, so it looks like Snacks will probably rotate out, and now it's just about will they beat this timing. 2 MP9s here inside the B site. A team flash as they come in, and 1 MP9 kill, not 2. And Snack says, okay, that's enough for me. Let's try again next round.
Key trying to rotate in here. Again, though, it's not really a he knows that players are low, but without Snacks there to help him out, yeah, there's no point in trying to even take this fight. He's going to back off and try and save this FAMAS, unless he can find one of his teammates' fallen guns somewhere. But unfortunately, that one is only going to be in Con. Maybe he can make his way over here. Yeah, it seems like he's rethinking it. Just hold on to the FAMAS. Unfortunately for him, that is the best that he can hope to get out of this. And Snacks is holding on to that AWP. And so, man, what happens if you get a second kill there with that MP9? I think the damage was already done, though. With the man advantage, Hyenas played it well. They put themselves in a position to always maintain that man advantage when they move as that death ball.
It's true.
You're just going to grind it down, and eventually you're still going to have, like, however many defenders are there, you should, in theory, come out ahead.
The Protoss Danish. Borup got the opening Galil kill, I think this is the one here. So, Innocent's a nice name to take out. And, yeah, they were within, like, one more MP9 bullet of finding another kill on the site hold. But like you're saying, I mean, even then, it's still not a one round. It might be easier or possible on the retake, but not one. And now Fast B is coming. Mac-10 up in front. Snacks running through the Molotov on short. CT's getting pushed back into the site. Snacks can catch a late rotation, and that's the bomb dropped in his vision. Wow, they are so slow with that. Deagle, can it do anything more? Not just yet. Now, this is really crazy. This boost is, actually work, but there's actually a chance maybe he gets shot down. AZ spotting it out. Bomb dropped inside of the tunnel. Man, in vision. They'd have to go all the way around through spawn. They have him locked off here. They can go all the way around through A, and that's the only way to compromise Snacks' spot. But, all right, this smoke is going to help out quite a lot. Will Snacks take a timing shot is the question. He is just straight up watching this to see if anyone maybe goes through, finally takes that warning shot over the bow, and Fesser can molly them off of short.
Nice attempt there, but it's not enough for Key. Snacks and Innocent now have to do the majority of the damage. Oh, the FAMAS, man, he is that desperate. Really going to go for it. Innocent, however, with the M4, just catches them both looking the wrong way.
They're not clearing it properly. There's a chance for both parties, actually. Snacks, Kirby low. Snacks, 1 bullet to win. Looking for the push. Kirby going to eat this flash fully and still lock down the spray. Man, Snacks had the right tactic there. Had him full blind. Wow, that was close. Oh, 9 to 11 there.
Gary feeling it.
Got to be counting your lucky stars.
Dude, full blind, and he gets the kill.
Yeah.
Gets the clutch. That is a monster round for Hyenas. And that would have been a tremendous round for Anonymo to win. Imagine that if they were just holding on to the saved AWP and that wins you that round. That would have been huge. Anonymo, that was a round of eco, so they are still going to get a full buy going up now. Unfortunately, AZ fluffs the quad boost, so that is going to hurt as Key is still posted up out here towards Fountain and mid, so he knows nobody is here yet. They were up to some shenanigans.
This is a lesser used setup. It's a little bit, volatile with that position. They do a good job of jiggling.
Wow, Snacks with the save, though. That absolutely had to happen.
Oh, without that, kiss the round goodbye.
But Anonymo, man, I think we're starting to approach the point of no return.
Definitely.
It's starting to get a little bit more of to become a bit more of a pressure situation here.
HYENAS have so much money. They won that clutch. They won the last rounds with a lot alive. Gearby is 22-9, having clearly a really strong game. Wow, a timing here. Snacks tries to go for that, and AZ wins the duel straight up. Hard to say it was a misplay. It was very close timing. Actually had him looking to the side for a second. But it's a honeypot, man. Snacks pushes. There's 3 CTs here. And the M4 spray is not amazing. There's one in the back of the site. Chance to trade here for Kyler. Can he get 2 frags is the question. He's waiting. He does mow him down. And, yeah, they don't expect Minio here as well. So maybe we have recessed from the event horizon. They're pulled out of the gravity here of Anonymo. However, I say that, and now it's a one-on-one, and it's Kirby. He won the last one. Can he win another one? Back-to-back to bring HYENAS to 13 and potentially force Anonymo to another save. He has no idea that this CT is here. I mean, this is too easy, actually.
NT. That's just not going to happen for you. Unfortunately, you just get a bad read sometimes. Seems like perhaps one of his teammates was telling him that he rotated long.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes sometimes.
They do be like that sometimes.
But Kirby, man, he is definitely showing that he has still got the firepower here. 23 kills for him, 23, 3, and 10. So, I mean, really popping. And the rest of it's just very even across the board for Anonymo, but nobody really standing out in terms of just trying to take over the game. And so we'll see if anybody steps up to the plate, as this is going to be a buy for both sides. Fesser with the double.
That is crazy spray control from Fesser. I mean, I want to say when they needed it the most, but they continuously do this. Strong individual displays.
And he was protected from Snacks' flash. Snacks put a flash in there. Key was blinded. And Fesser is just a merc. And now, well, what are you going to do here, Snacks?
Is this a flank? Well, oh, it's actually a kill. It's actually a kill for the CT side, which, okay. I mean, again, we're looking. It's all about timings here. And the shot is missed from AZ. Well, Minio looked like he wanted to swing that door open.
This is all over the place.
With all of his force. But yeah, it's 3v3, and we're very close now. So this is just a full-on retake server. And Gage just wins that duel with Kyler. Op is still up here for Snacks. He's going to rotate down. But will they even attempt it? It looks like they're thinking, oh, wow, 2 ops. That's kind of tasty.
You saved the double op? Really? Okay. I mean, you have not used this strategy yet on the CT side. It could be something that could, potentially catch HYENAS off guard.
Yeah, it's gift and a curse here, because they're like, okay, we have the second op, we can't turn that down, but do we want it? Will this benefit us or not? It's hard to say. HYENAS, if they could see this, then there might be a fast B hit on the horizon, but
where would you put that second op then? Because Snacks has been going mid restrooms with his, and he's been pushing long with it, right?
Thing is,
I guess you could put the other one towards Monster.
Yeah.
Then if it is a Monster rush, then you're only going to get the one unless they line up.
Yeah. So we'll see where Minio's spawn is actually, to see if there's anything special that he can do, or he's just dead center right now. He's leaning towards B, but is there an investment behind this? Oh my God, there isn't even. Money is in a tight spot here.
Just play off the ops. They're going to do all the work. Done.
Yeah. And I mean, now that they save this, they have a real chance even without investing anything. One player going downstairs. Where is Minio at? over on short, pushing off, and they are getting a lot of control. But at the same time, Hyenas are doing a great job of avoiding the problem entirely. I cannot believe they're actually going long, considering they know the op presence is still up. But Snacks is not here to fight them. So, honestly, this is just, I want to say, a really smart round from Hyenas, but I'm also pretty surprised that they even attempted this. However, they seem to be a bit hesitant about actually turning this corner. Maybe they are afraid of the op. And now the CTs are starting to rotate back over. So is this genius or madness? I think every second that comes off the clock, the ops get more and more powerful.
Snacks, I mean,
oh, they're going to...
nobody is going to be there to greet him. Minio's over on B as well. The ops are completely out of the picture. And there it is. Quick turn of speed. Nice openers again, Fesser.
Fantastic. Finally, a duel being won by the CT side, but it is just looking like a consolation prize. They will hightail it out of there.
All the way back to T-spawn.
Yeah.
Just go to T-spawn, Snacks.
Yeah, maybe you should go save inside their site again. Go save inside B. That's
Now, Minio is still hanging around exactly in graffiti right now, so see if he can find anything. Or if it's just going to be him chilling out. I think it is just going to be him chilling out. Hyena's not going to bother hunting. There's not like, I mean, they have money, but if you can just play it clean and not hand over any AKs or anything like that, that's fine. It's going to be 14-9. I mean, already a better showing from Anonymo, for sure. They didn't get blown up this round. But
I feel like that was a nice mind game from Hyenas where I feel like the #1 place you wouldn't want to go, anti-eco or anywhere there's like, there's one op is long, but they end up going there when there's literally 2 ops. And they might only know about one. And they hesitated a bit to allow for rotation, but then they continued forward fast. And Hyenas, Anonymo, I can get why they didn't want to be so obvious with that op presence, but it ended up potentially costing them. Minio takes some damage. Snacks hits a shot. He hits easy, but he just kneecaps him.
he's still limping along.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Minio and Key, however, still here. And there's Key chiming in. Finally, Fesser, the beast, laid low. It's a 4-on-4. Damage dealt on both sides. Engaged with the wallbang shot. No, just going to take Innocent out of the picture. Kirby there as well. 2-man advantage, and Minio and Key, there isn't a whole lot they can hope to achieve here. They're stuck. Wrong side of the smoke.
Wow, individually, Hyena's just a bit too strong. The majority of their duels are being won. And now we're in a position where literally the only person from Anonymo that's positive is Snacks, 14 and 13. And it's just because he's been forced to kind of save the op a number of times. So Hyenas have done a good job of avoiding him. Minio dies 15-9 for Hyenas, and it feels like map 3 is coming fast.
And it's going to be Mirage for a third map as
Mirage.
well. So, again, we're going to get...
Hyenas have played, Anonymo have played 2 best-of-3s and Mirage 3 times.
Yep.
Oh,
Mirage is going to be it's going to show up a lot. They're going to have a lot of experience on it. But then again, Kirby and the lads are going to have a lot of tape to go off of as well. So they're looking dialed in. And for a team that wants to play a bit more aim-centric style, I mean, Mirage is, perfect as far as Hyenas are concerned. Anonymo will be hard-pressed. It is going to be the 4 spot coming in from Anonymo with that AWP on Snacks. 4 players down on the B site again. Anonymo really counting on Hyenas hitting this site. Key alone in mid, just here to provide the info. The Hyenas are taking their time with this clock.
I was very impressed with Anonymo on Mirage both times. I think on the one hand, I was very, very impressed. I think that's what they were at their best.
Okay.
Watch them play. So, but after this map, credit to Hyenas. I'm kind of very impressed individually by their plays, and I think they actually organized quite well here on T side, like quite balanced in terms of CT and T side. And I don't want to characterize this as a lost map already, but it feels like we're coming close to that. Now, we've got the right idea for Anonymo, but will this position get hard cleared? It looks like yes. It's a bit of a faulty setup with no, flash cover, and Snacks is forced to turn his attention back towards long. And here's where the smoke come in to stop the rotations. The plant can come down, and there's no one even at stairs. Surely no chance here for Anonymo, surely.
This angle, nastiness. Now Daisy's gonna back off, and now we go. This is just unfortunate. Innocent and Kyler, last two alive now for Anonymo. 5 players here for Hyenas. There's no saving the guns this time. They got to try and get in here with this fight, and it's just not meant to be. 16-9 the score at the end of the map. We are going the distance. A third map in this best of 3. Mirage is coming up next, and dude, Hyenas, they're looking fierce.